Enjoy learning about our Southwest Florida wildlife? Then you need to head out to the Peace River Wildlife Center. That is also where you will find Executive Director Robin Jenkins. Good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You brought some cute little critters this morning. Babies, we should say, right?
Baby birds, yes.
And these are two of many, I hear.
Many, many, many. We've got incubators and cages and habitats full of baby birds right now.
Well, and you kind of think of spring and you think of baby birds, right?
Yes.
Kind of them chirping and stuff. Is that true? Is there a lot more being born this time of year?
Absolutely. You know, this time, in this climate, we have baby birds being born year-round, but it definitely culminates in the spring.
Okay. Well, who's this little guy that we're looking at this morning?
Noisy little baby.
He's ready to fly.
He is. He's a mockingbird. He's our state bird, and he is a fledgling. He's very active.
He's ready. Yeah.
He should be on the ground, outside, hopping about. Mom's taking care of him at this point. He can't quite fly, but he's getting ready to.
Yeah, you can tell he's ready. So how did you get him in your care
Someone
then?
found him on the ground and thought they were helping him by bringing him to us. And unfortunately, he really just needs to be back where his mom is going to, keep an eye on him and take care of him. Mockingbirds are very territorial and very protective of their babies. They'll swoop down on a predator that's trying to attack him. So
here's the deal. Kind of break this down for us on what you should do when you see a bird, in your yard or wherever, because I know people, they're very good-hearted. They do want to help. So what do you say?
Right. Well, if it's got feathers, if it's got feathers on its wings like that, perfect example.
Fly right off our counter.
These guys, we just need to leave these guys alone.
Okay.
Because they are a couple days from flying, and they're learning how to eat on their own. Mom is going to take care of them. The fledglings
how do you know
like
that
this.
Mom is there?
You see them if
Okay.
you watch from a distance. Now, people want to get too close to them. And then say, well, I don't see Mom. It's because you're scaring Mom away.
Yeah, okay.
So watch from a distance if you can. If your dog or cat has caught this guy, had him in his mouth, then he needs to come to us because he could be hurt.
So your biggest piece of advice, though, is maybe call before you stop in.
Absolutely. Give us a call. Tell us about the situation. We'll ask you a few pertinent questions, and we can usually tell by phone whether this little guy needs to come to us or needs to be left alone in his yard.
Okay. Do you have to worry about, can they get certain kind of bugs? Do you have to worry when you hold them and stuff that...
Sometimes if they're debilitated, they can get some little mites or something, but it's nothing that's going to be contagious to you.
We're seeing some other little birdies there. What is that right there? Is that a
little baby
did
owls?
you see fur? Yeah.
And we've got, that's a little moorhen. We've got, there was a killdeer a couple minutes ago. Those guys are adorable. And every species, every different bird, that's the killdeer. They're very precocious.
Bird.
You see that guy in your yard, leave him alone no matter what.
Okay.
The minute they hatch, they're walking around eating on their own. They're very precocious. So it's very important to call us, describe the bird, describe the situation, and we can help you out. Tell you, oh my gosh, bring it to us right away, or hey, give this guy a little more time.
Well, before we run out of time, tell people what you guys are doing along with taking care of all these little baby birds. But if people haven't come to see you guys yet, what's your mission?
Well,
what's your goal?
Our primary goal is to rehabilitate orphaned and injured wildlife and get them back out into the wild. The birds that can't be released are on permanent display at our facility. We're open 7 days a week from 11 to 4, and people can come and see these birds up close and get an idea of what their habitats look like in the wild, and just enjoy the little bit of nature in our facility.
And then I know you guys are always looking for volunteers, donations, so people can get involved if they do have a heart for kind of our Southwest Florida native life.
We can always use help. We have on our website, peaceriverwildlifecenter.org, we have our wish list of items that we need. We always need help. And
how's this guy he's just sleeping,
so
I think.
Right.
Yeah, he's
This guy is a little nestling. Now, he's not ready to be on his own. So if he's on the ground, we either need to get him back into the nest or into the center.
Goal here as we close, will they be able to be put back to the wild, you think?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good to hear.
Yep.
Robin, thank you so much. We love having you here. We look forward to having you back and seeing what you're going to bring. All right, you're going to go back into the wild soon.
All right,
we'll send it over to Steph.
She's
ready.
I love it. All right, up next, how to look like a knockout in neutrals with tips from our favorite fashionista. Stick around.